Knowledge is not knowledge unless it is shared with someone. Just read that quote from Stephen Hawking. Knowledge is not knowledge unless you share it with someone. What if I learn something and I don't document it for someone else to read? Then if I learn something, if I would just be an experience for me, or just a memory, if I don't even look into it any further. So I like that idea of that knowledge is not knowledge unless you share it with someone. I like drawing. It feels I get more comfortable when I draw, because I know that I'm adding to a library of knowledge, or the knowledge that I know. And I know that I still have a lot to learn, a lot to grow. But I can appreciate the progress that I've been through. At times it's discouraging because I see other people that have other success, and me foolishly, I believe that I get distracted by the numbers, the financial numbers of their profits or earnings, and I think, I need to not let the quality of what I know or feel or what I create to suffer because of that. And I may never realize or know the amount of or the effect these videos will have on different lives. Maybe someone could say, man, that's a new way of looking at things. But that's weird. I better draw ponies instead. Yeah, whatever it is, as long as it helped you tap into your gut, into your instinct as to what you believe that you should be doing, even if it's something else, I think that's productive, great for society. If we all choose to go with what we feel that we would best be a way to serve others, our community, or family. So, knowledge is not knowledge. Knowledge isn't knowledge until you share it with someone. I wonder what ideas you guys have, because I know that I still have a long way to go, a long way to learn about many things in math, science, cooking, art, love, economics. So much to learn. I think there's even people out there that know the answers to certain things, and cool if you guys just shared that information. Or made a video about it. Right now I'm just using a smartphone with an unlimited data plan to fill up the internets with my perspective on information of what I know. And YouTube's a great source for stuff like that. I think it's only going to get smarter. But man, sometimes there's too many of this goddamn too much advertisement on there. And I'll just click on, let's say, a comic channel that I like. One that I like, probably the channel that I like the most is Comic Island. I like their narrative on the books, because it's kind, it's genuine, but it's not naive. Some other people wonder why there's no cussing, no violence, no gore. That's very mean. But artwork, like stories, like many other things, knowledge, share it, because you could be one of these sheltered fools that lives in a gated community or in a neighborhood where you've never heard gunshots at night. You could be out there being a tourist in another country, or even here in my neighborhood, and there's just certain areas that are more unpredictable, where the laws of bad luck are increased. And I could be an asshole and just not tell you about it, or tell you, hey, why don't you go around the other street? Go around that way, or don't park your car here. Why? It's like, no, I recommend it. There are people that probably wouldn't even open their mouth and say something. So, or what if you have and I've seen this where people sometimes don't introduce certain people to other people because they don't want to see them grow or succeed. And I don't get that. Me, I'll introduce trustworthy people to my trustworthy friends. And I don't really care about what sort of relationship they build from there, because whether it's professional or personal, good people want to work together. I think that's great. If they build something together, that's awesome, because there's just so many, there's a lot of miserable people out there that own this store, own that store, work for this company and work for that company, and they make the product or the customer experience very, very negative. People could just create better stuff, and shit, I'm all for it. There's a place I'm gonna go eat called, I think, Local, Locol. It's not close to my neighborhood, but it's in Watts. It's in a fucking not so pleasant part of Los Angeles. But these guys chose to open up a business there. And knowledge is not knowledge unless you share it with someone. Now these guys were, I believe his name is Choi, is it? Choi. I may be wrong on that. Asian guy who did not a Kickstarter, but did a Indiegogo thing. I think he raised $200,000, I believe, for that business, and he wanted to serve a community that's been conditioned to eat fast food, greasy foods for cheap because that's what's available. And he still believed in using less. He wanted to write a healthier menu at affordable prices. That's what he has done. So you definitely have to stop there and eat sometime. It's risky to go into shady neighborhoods because anywhere around the world, because there's always some dumb asshole who's just too lazy or too weak to create something great. So they look at someone who's doing good and they probably see them as weakness, as weak, and they want to take away or take some of their food away. So yeah, just be careful out there. But I'll support that business because it's, from all the interviews I've seen on the menu, seems like a legit dude. And one thing is to vote with a like, with Google Maps review, and another is to vote for them with your money. You don't always have to give people your money, but it's a business, so I think I'll get my values worth for that. For the quality of food and the purpose behind it. Knowledge is not knowledge unless you share it with someone. You never know if you could possibly help others to grow or to think or doubt negative thoughts, or create new, better, think of new and better solutions for something by you sharing your ideas or your insight, your experience. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't do that. As long as you're alive, you still got a chance. Just learn, teach, share your knowledge. It's a good thing. And that's it for now.